What's up, guys? Dan Heavey here for Project510.com. One of the most talked about games at E3 2014 is Evolve from Turtle Rock and 2K. And I am with Chris from Turtle Rock, who's going to tell us a little bit more about the game as we get very much closer to everyone getting this in their hands. So it's one on four, 4 on 1. Right. I'm a monster kind of guy, so I say 1 on 4.
Right.
But there's a lot of teamwork that is necessary here to survive.
Right, to take down that monster, yeah. On the hunter side, you've got 4 classes. You've got Assault, Trapper, Medic, Support. They all each have a critical job to play. And the monster, meanwhile, starts off stage 1, kind of small, eats a bunch of wildlife, gets bigger and bigger, stronger and stronger. So the longer the hunters leave him alive, the stronger he gets. And if he gets too big, he's going to bring the fight back to them, turn the tables, and as you said, make it 1 versus 4 and take the game away from them. So,
and it becomes a big battle because if people aren't doing the right thing, because we were just discussing how I had a medic who was not a good medic, who thought that they were a super medic, they thought that they were an assault medic. So how important is it to make sure that you're sticking together, because there's not just the monster trying to kill you, there's other things that will trap you within the world. How important is it to stick together and to use that teamwork? I mean, there's 4 on 1 for a reason.
Right, yeah, we internally we don't go off by ourselves, that's for sure. We will split up and go in pairs, though, on occasion in order to kind of corral the monster and trap him. But we always go in pairs, like safety in numbers. There's a lot of stuff in the world designed to take a single player out, so if you go out on your own, you're going to let the whole team down. So at least stay in pairs, because it's dangerous out there. Yeah, there's carnivorous plants even that will grab you like a Venus flytrap and kill you. So you got to watch out for everything. It's not just the monster, it's the environment as well.
Yeah, that happened to my team. One of those traps just came out of nowhere. We were running, trying to get the person back, but the monster took us over. Now, there's different kind of monsters in the game. There's different ones, and we just got to see a new one now.
Right.
How many are there, and do they, other than trying to mercilessly kill you,
Yep.
they all have their own little special traits? Can you tell me a little bit about those?
Yeah, so there's 3 monsters that will ship in the game, and then we're going to do another monster later after launch as DLC, and you get that monster for free if you pre-order. We just showed Kraken at E3 for the first time, revealed him, and Goliath was the first monster that we showed. Goliath is a brawler, is really up in your face. He's very strong, he's got a lot of armor, takes a real beating, and he's very, very, very muscular. Kraken, though, can fly, and so because Kraken can fly, Kraken has also long-range attacks, whereas Goliath has to really physically get to you to do harm to you. For the most part, Kraken can do it at a distance. So Kraken's got less health, less armor, but tends to be a little bit more of a, if you're a player who can be patient and can be sneaky, who can sort of pick their shots, then the Kraken's more for those players. But if you're a guy who likes to blitzkrieg and just go crazy with melee attacks and punch people in the face, then Goliath is more your speed. And we've got a 3rd monster we haven't revealed yet, who will traverse the map in a different way, rather than flying or leaping like Goliath does. They have their own traversal mechanics. They have all new abilities. So really what we represent, when you change an assault character, you change the way your whole team has to play. And when you change the monster, you change the way the whole team has to play against the monster, and as a monster you have to play in a different way. So it's a lot about finding like your own style of game. It's not just am I a medic, but like what kind of medic am I in the game? Am I more stealthy? Am I good at staying hidden, or am I going to be more up front? So it's those combinations that are going to keep people mixing and matching. Already people are debating and talking about what happens if we put this character against this character. Is it going to be OP and stuff like that? And so we feel like, this is awesome that people are already talking about that kind of thing in our game.
Very cool. And now, who is your favorite?
Oh man.
Gotta ask.
For me personally, I like being monster. That'll be my first pick, and I would lean on Kraken as my first pick. Second pick, though, I really like Maggie the Trapper. I love Daisy. She's awesome. The pet Trapjaw. I don't like the monster to mess with my dog. And harpoon traps are awesome, but as the trapper, the whole fight starts with you putting a dome up, a mobile arena up. And if the trapper doesn't get that dome up, then the whole rest of the team can't do the job, right? And so for me, because if we've got a trapper on our team that's not trapping the monster, the whole team falls apart. I'm gonna make sure that job gets done. I'm gonna get in there and do it myself. So that's why I like Maggie the best.
I actually got to be the trapper yesterday, and I did my job. It was the medic's fault. But next time, I will be the monster. He will be the monster. We'll find you guys online. You can pre-order it now. The link is below here. Link Magic, one way or another. It's E3 2014. Evolve, one of the best games of the show. Go pre-order it. This video brought to you by Gunner Optics. Avoid the strain, avoid the pain. Be a boss-ass gamer. Gunners.com.